Okay, so we're going to learn how to compute the confidence interval for proportion using a Casio calculator. So step one is we should compute our sample proportion. So we can see that x is 30, n is 55. So the sample proportion p hat is x over n, 30 over 55. Let's calculate that in our calculator. So we have 30 divided by 55, which is 0.545. We'll round to 3 decimal places. So your sample proportion is 0.545. Now to compute Q hat, we just take 1 minus P hat. So we are going to compute 1 minus 0.545, and that's going to give us 0.455. Okay, that's our first step. Now the second step is to actually compute the confidence interval by inserting these values into the formula. We're using a confidence level of 95%, so that means our z value will be 1.96. So I just type in this entire left-hand side into the calculator as such. Let's clear this. So p hat is 0.545 minus 1.96. Now in your calculator, I like to put down the times just to indicate that I'm going to multiply, because you may have mixed results if you just write down the radical sign. Then we put square root, and it's important to keep everything inside the parentheses. So we write 0.545 times 0.455, and then divide by your sample size of 55. Close the parentheses, hit enter, and we get 0.413, which we round the 3 places, and that matches our left endpoint. Now to calculate the right hand side, the right portion of the formula, just follow the same steps. You type in 0.545, but now you put a plus. 1.96 times the square root, keep everything in the parentheses, 0.545 times 0.455 divided by 55. Close the parentheses, hit enter, or equals. You get 0.6. If we round the 3 places, it'll be 0.677. And that's how you compute the confidence interval for a proportion using a Casio.